Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and Spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed. I am that I am, and I am Sarah Spiritual. And we, all of us, we are spiritually speaking with me, Sarah. And we are connecting here live on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are so excited to connect with all of you. And we are talking to your angels. Do you have a question for your angels? Because your angels are always with you. And when I was coming up with the topic for tonight, I usually sit with Spirit for just a little bit. I kind of sit down and I say, okay, what are we going to talk about tomorrow? It's Wednesday. I kind of have to say to the angels and guides, hashtag it's Wednesday. What's the show going to be about? And so I sit for a few minutes, and yesterday I had a really fun day at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. I was so fortunate enough to meet so many wonderful people, and I had quite a few sessions all day. And then I had a little break, and I got to go home and connect with some of my people who are out of state. Because if you're not local here in South Florida, that doesn't stop us. We know no boundaries of time or state or city lines. It's all energy. That's what we have. Well, Skype for, or FaceTime, or the WhatsApp app, or Facebook. Well, that's how we connect. Or my good old-fashioned phone. So when I was done talking on my phone to some of my phone clients, I sat down and I said, okay, guys, that's what I call my angels, guys. Listen, guys, we got a job to do tomorrow. We've got our radio show. What's the topic? And they paused. They were like, angels? Angels. I said, yes, it's a wonderful thing. Last week we talked about God. This week we have to talk about angels. I said, okay. So we began to have that dialogue. I began to meditate. I began to listen to the messages that I was given. So I was like, great. So I sent off the email, said, okay, this is going to be the topic. Let's send out an email so everyone knows that we are talking to angels. And then, just when I thought I was done, there was like a tap on my shoulder. What? Yes, a tap on my shoulder. I turned around. Nobody was there. Must have been an angel. And then the voice said to me, I know, if I sat in a psychiatrist's office, they'd be like, voices, hey? Tell us about those voices, Sarah Spiritual. But the voice said, get up. I'm like, too many crickets. I just got done. They're like, get up. So they marched me over to my piano, and I got to write a song. And it's about angels. And I thought, wow, this is kind of cool. They said, well, we're not just going to give you a topic. We're going to give you the whole vibe of the angels so that everyone listening tonight knows that you're not alone. Yesterday, I sat across from a woman who, unfortunately, someone she loves very dearly was, murdered. So how do you wrap your head around that? How do we understand that? How do we understand some of the violence that's been going on in the country? And how do we draw closer to heaven and to God and to the angels and to our loved ones on the other side when we're feeling all this angst and anxiety and nervousness and fear and wondering what's going to happen next? And when I have those conversations with the spirit world, they say, well, the mission, the goal, is for us to be looking to them for the guidance when we navigate these critical times in our lives, when we just don't have the answer, when the human mind, the human conditioning can't quite wrap their intellect around why is this happening and how could this happen? Not in our schools, not in our country, not in our city, not in our state. And when I made the connection to the loved one on the other side from this horrific experience, the energy was so peaceful, so serene, even though the exit was just horrible. So it gives us this energy of the other side, our guides and our angels, when we reach for them, when we ask for their assistance, when we stop trying to be know-it-alls, yes, know-it-alls, and try to figure everything out for ourselves. And we just allow. We're in a state of allowance. And we surrender the outcome, right? We just let it come to us and let it unfold. And don't push anything. Things have a much more harmonious experience. The other day I was talking to my neighbor who I'm really excited. I'm not excited she left our street, but I'm really excited she got a beautiful house and even prettier than the one she was in. And so I was able to go visit with her Sunday. And we were talking about setting intentions and goals. And I was sharing with her that I had written an article for a magazine, Natural Awakenings magazine. So be sure to get the Natural Awakenings magazine for March. Oh, actually April will be coming out at the end of this month, because I wrote an article about, well, being connected and using the vibration within us to create anything that we want in the world. And we were talking about how so many of the things in life we think have eluded us. They've escaped us. We haven't been able to draw them forth unto us. And we wonder, where is it? When is it going to happen? I don't know. I want it. Oh my God, God lost my number. Oh, well, my angels must be on special call because they're not answering me. But when an angel answers you, when your guides answer you, when God answers you, it's usually not with a big scream in your head that says, hey, guess what? We got you covered. It's not usually like that. It usually has this feel, this wonderful energy of peace and harmony. And look, it's right there. You ask for it. And even when you ask for something and it's right there, you know you have free will. Do you still want it? Do you still want it the way you described? The universe is always going to mirror back what we ask for. And we as people, we create this resistance, this fear, this I wonder if or how. And so we lose track of things. We lose track of the connection. We lose track of the synchronicities of life that bring things around. And when I was sitting with my neighbor, Rosa, we were talking about how things come quickly and other things seem to take a while. And I remember I was at her house the day her husband stood up and said, you know what? Let's move. She looked at me like, I thought I was redoing the upstairs. I said, I don't know, but your husband said you're moving. And so she looked at me, she said, what do you think? I know, anyone has dinner with Sarah Spiritual, we're like, what do you think, Sarah? Good idea? And I said, you know what? If that's what you really want, I think it's going to happen really quickly. And it did. Less than 6 weeks, sold her house, was in another house already. Done deal, bam, done. Thank you, angels. And then there are those things. I know, some of you are in your cars right now thinking, well, I wish that would happen for me. Good for Rosa. But how is that going to happen for me? What happened within their household that time was there was a prompting. There was an idea. The angel said, hey, Joe, that's her husband's name. You want a pool. You want the ability to have a lot of high-tech things. You're really looking for some space. You want property. You want some privacy. And he felt it. He felt it inside of him like it's possible. And he followed the prompting. Now, what he could have said was, yes, we're going to redo the upstairs. We did just redo our kitchen a couple of years ago. We're kind of settled in. Our son is in, getting ready for high school. So maybe we don't want to change now. He could have come up with all the reasons why not to pursue the prompting. But he didn't. He picked up the phone and he made a call. And a series of events fell so magnificently in place. So for those of you who feel that your angels haven't heard you, that things are not moving as quickly as you want, perhaps in the absence of what you desire, in the sense of lack, in the feeling like nobody's listening, maybe, just maybe, you're not paying attention. Because the promptings are always there. They're saying, come on, look over here. Look over here. Something's coming. But we're so busy fixated on what's not working or how are we going to do it? That we miss some of the little beats that would make it so much easier to manifest it. Because the instant you say, I want to do that, it all pops up. Anyone who hangs out with me knows that if I say I want to do something, stuff starts happening. It just starts changing. And it's for me, yes, for me to pay attention and see if that's really the fit that I want, just like you. Now, I've developed this connection that I do all day. So sometimes it's maybe a little easier for me to pick up on some of the nuances. And then sometimes I feel like I'm so enmeshed in assisting all of you that even I've missed a clue or two. And my angels are standing on the corner going, hello? Wake up, Sarah Spiritual. We are sending you a message. Yeah, for you. Yes, you. You're so busy giving messages to everyone else. Could you pay attention, little girl? So they do that to me too. But when you're looking at your life and you're looking to create something, ask the angels to give you a clue. No, not that you're clueless. Just give you a clue. Something that is noticeable. Something that gets your attention. Because I'm going to tell you, the minute your angels, your guides, your loved ones, the minute they bring down something that gets your attention, you're going to start to pay attention. And the more you pay attention, the easier it is to attract what you want. The easier it is to say, you know what, someone told me about a job. I'm going to go for that. Let's talk about how I got where I am today. You know, my friend Kara, way back when I was in New Jersey, I was going through a job change, and she looked at me and she said, well, you really don't know what you want to do. And you're leaving one thing and you want to envelop this new opportunity in the corporate arena, but you've got to start somewhere. But she was working for ExxonMobil at the time. She said, you got to start somewhere. So why don't you go to a temp agency and see what they can do for you? I looked at her and I said, Kara, I can barely type 32 words a minute. Who is going to hire me? I'm used to having other people type for me. What am I going to do? And she said, just go. And so I made the appointment. And the morning of my interview with the temp agency, I really didn't want to go. I was like, I don't want to go. I was like a kid being sent off to school or to the principal's office. I was like, I don't want to go. Are you kidding me? Oh, they're going to make me type. I can't type. But then something inside of me said, just go. Kind of like, stop your whining and just go. And I already knew my spiritual teacher, so I was already paying attention to things. So I showed up, put my best foot forward. I was in the middle of typing, and the woman said, you can stop now. I was like, thank God. She must really know I can't do this. She said, I've got a job for you. I almost fell off the chair. She said, there's this call center, and they're looking for people to be on the phone and to connect with customers. And you're going to be answering the phone, and you're going to be talking to people, and that'll get your foot in the door because this company is up and moving and expanding. I said, I'm going to answer the phone? That's all I got to do? She's like, yeah, just go, show up, talk to this guy, Nathan. So I went, I showed up, I talked to Nathan. He's like, be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I went, 8 o'clock in the morning? Are you kidding? Okay, I'll be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That first day was the worst day of my life. It was. They had all these rules. I didn't know what I was going to do. Punching in, logging into the phones. They were sending people home to their temp agency. I was questioning whether I was going to be able to read the script. I really was having a meltdown. Because sometimes when you're right there, on the brink of what you want to create, on the brink that's going to bring about all the changes that are meant to come in your life, the inner self is going to create resistance. So I went home and I cried for about a half hour. But I showed back up the next day, this time with waterproof mascara. And I showed up, and they didn't send me home. I was like, oh, thank God. Then they told me that I was going to be working the tech department. Oh, they have the wrong girl, I thought. Are you kidding? I still have my VCR light flashing. What? How am I going to do that? But there was this little voice inside of me that just said, could you just suck it up and just do this? And I said, okay, I'm going to do this. And every fear, every ounce of I can't do this was screaming inside of me. I didn't know what I could do. But I said, all right. I looked around. I did the human comparing mind thing. I said, okay, if these people can do this, I can do this. I'm good. That was the only way I could calm myself down. 3 weeks later, they promote me to supervisor. And in the supervisor position, I get this man on the phone. That's an airline pilot. And he's like giving me this really hard time on the phone. And I'm thinking, what did I sign up for? Are you kidding? And he's like yelling at me. And I'm thinking, oh, Lord, you're yelling at Sarah Spiritual? Not a good thing to do. But okay. And I was so pleasant. And then I said, well, I may not fly planes, but I do know how to get your stereo to work. So if you just follow me step by step, together, we're going to get this to work. I want a supervisor. I said to him in my sweetest voice, I am so happy, Mr. Pilot, because I am a supervisor, and I'm as high as you get. So let's get this done. By the end of the call, he apologized. I was never so happy to hear an apology, because I really had to bite the inside of my cheek a couple of times. Yes, I thought a couple of things that my angels were not proud of, but it was okay. Because what I didn't know was the customer service department. The quality control was listening. And that was the ticket to my promotion to run their $1 million account and run the whole section of the call center, which began a whole series of happenings that led me to have the opportunity to move to Florida and be on track to be a VP in a corporation for a different company, and allowed me to make a choice to change and do what I do today. But I often think, what if I had listened to that voice inside? That voice inside of me that said, oh, honey, you are really no good at this. Do not do this. What? You have to be somewhere at 8 o'clock and work how many hours? And do it what way? And you have to put up with people's personalities? And you're not allowed to take a break past a minute or they're going to write you up? You don't follow all these rules. What is this? You've been self-employed for years. How is this going to work? All those things were going on inside of me. All the resistance was building up, and I didn't know what to do. But I felt this pull. Like my friend's husband felt this pull. It's time to move. Like you may feel a pull that says it's time for me to move, or it's time for me to change a job, or heck, it's time to dump this relationship and trade up to a better one, something more vibrationally fit for me. It's time for me to not engage in a particular action with family. Whatever the storyline is, we all have a story. And the universe is waiting for you to listen. Your angels, I'm sure they've been talking to you for a very long time. And some of you, I know you've got your vibration really tuned. And then some of you are more tuned into that voice, kind of like the voice that was talking to me. That said, girl, if they make you type, they are not hiring you. Just like Sister Sophie said, I couldn't do math. But Jiminy Crickets, when I closed a $14 million deal, I sure was able to add up that commission. Yes, indeed. You see, it's all on what you choose to believe. And some of us have been told things that we hold true. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not smart enough. You're not handsome enough. You don't have the skill set. Some of you have called up and said, hey, I don't think I measure up to my coworkers. I know there's a caller who listens often, and she's on an opportunity that will put her in front of television cameras for news and video editing. And she's comparing herself to everyone else because she's different. And she doesn't feel like she's getting it. But we all have our own learning curve. We all have our own way of getting to where we're meant to be. And each one of you has gifts. Each one of us has a gift that is just waiting to shine out in the world. And your angels, they're right next to you. They're looking to have you say and do the things that are going to take you where you want to go. They're knocking on your door. So I'm going to play for you now the song that the angels gave me. The angels are right by your side, and they're standing with you. And just like they talk to me, just like they're sharing with me, they're sharing with all of you. So take a listen to the song that the angels gave me especially for all of you tonight. Take a listen.
There's an angel that's watching over me everywhere I go. I know I'm not alone. There's an angel that walks with me no matter where I go. I've always got my angel by my side, and life may make me feel down and out, and tears may come my way, but I will see it through, 'cause there's an angel that's watching over me. I don't have to worry about my world. It'll all come to be. There's an angel. There may be times when I don't know where I'm to go, and I will find my way with my angel by my side. There's an angel that's watching over me. I will always know my angels right here with me. Oh, my angels right here with me. Right here with me.
Right here with me. There's an angel. We've got a whole slew of angels here. We've got Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, and all of your guardian angels. They just stepped right up to answer your questions here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 1100 AM in Atlanta, and we are answering your questions. So write this number down, 1-888-565-1470. That's the number to connect to all of us and to answer your questions here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. And for those of you on Facebook, thank you so much for all the love. I love it. I am so excited to have your questions right there on Facebook and for you to give me your birth date and your question. But before we go to commercial, I know, I get to make up the rules here. We are going to go answer a question. I've got Jennifer. Jennifer is right here in South Florida. She is in Port St. Lucie. Jennifer, how are you tonight? Welcome.
Thank you, Sarah, for taking my call.
Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. And how can the angels and I assist you? What messages can I bring to you from your angels?
I just would like to know what the angels have in store for me. There are times I get discouraged, and then is a voice that spoke to me and said, you're feeling alone, but you're not alone. So I just want to see what angels have to say to me.
Well, you are correct. You're not alone. I actually see that you're in the process of getting ready to bring forth, to attract everything that you desire. But we're losing something in the connection of the manifestation process. Because Spirit tells me that when you are creating something for yourself, you begin to worry about how is it going to happen. And every time you allowed Spirit to deliver, you allowed God to deliver, you allowed Source to be by your side, everything fell in perfectly. But you do this dance. You take 3 steps forward in courage and 1 step back in fear. I'm thinking you're doing the cha-cha, but you're not. You need to move forward and trust that it's going to fall into place. Now, primary partnership is something that you desire, correct? A vibrational match, a partner in life, yes?
Yes.
And that seems to be elusive. It is not happening. That's how you feel, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, it's happening this year. This year is the year of fulfillment of relationships for you. This is the year where you step out of your comfort zone and you remember not to settle. You have invested time in some possible relationships that, well, they weren't authentic in conversation. But it took a while for you to recognize that the person on the other line, on the other phone, in person, that they were not the person you thought they were. So now you're concerned that you can't trust your own judgment. And I understand that feeling. However, that feeling is not doing you justice. That feeling is separating you from the experience of what you choose to have. So focus on what you choose to have. You choose to have a fulfilled relationship, someone who is a vibrational match, someone who gets you, someone who's in sync with you, someone who is supportive, and someone that you choose to be supportive of as well. This relationship is the focus of the fulfillment of life for you because you have rebuilt yourself, rebranded yourself. You have created a new career. The past 5 years have been amazing turnaround, but this one aspect seems to be lacking. So even though you are celebrating your successes, something's missing. Do not focus on what's missing. Focus on that I am completely fulfilled with all that I have and all the abundance I have and all the recognition that I have at my workplace and all the possibilities for expansion in my career because I see myself growing. And I am so appreciative of the space that's being made ready for the relationship that I'm going to cherish. And it is coming any day now. It is coming any day because I feel it in my energy. I feel it in my frequency. And I'm going to know it when I see it because I am tuned into the universal wisdom. I am tuned into the universal knowing. I am tuned into the universal feeling of love. So I know I'm going to know exactly the perfect person for me. Feel the way that feels. And I'm so happy that this is on Facebook because I know, Jennifer, that you can go back. And I say this to everyone listening on Facebook. And please share this show with everyone you know because we can hear this again. And when Spirit gives us a dialogue, a conversation with self that is part of the collaborative, co-creative process, it's always good to play it back and take some notes so that you have it available, so it becomes part of the human dialogue. 1, 2, 3, I'm saying it, I'm feeling it, I'm in sync with the universe. This is going to help you, yes?
Yes.
You're on track. Fear not. Fear not.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Jennifer. And you have a daughter that's having some difficulty in relationships too, yes?
I have one daughter, she's married, so she does.
Yes, she does. Angel says she does. But that's okay. Maybe we need to have her reposition how she's viewing the problems in the relationship so that she can feel it and see it a little differently, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jennifer. Thank you so much for your call. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sarah, God. Thank you. Bye-bye.
1-800. 1-888. Why am I saying that? 565-1470. I say this all the time. 1-888-565-1470. I don't know who you're calling if you call the other number, but just tell them Sarah Spiritual sent you. Hang up and then call us at 1-888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And if you're on hold in California and Deerfield or all across the nation, please don't hang up. Don't go away, because everyone listening, you know we're going to be right back.
We met before. I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine. And everything comes when the stars align.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up. For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470, 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual Live on Periscope and Facebook.
You know me right here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. We're so grateful to be heard on WWWE in Atlanta. Hello to everyone in Atlanta. I hear some of my listeners from Atlanta are heading down to South Florida this Friday. They're going to be at my center, the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and I can't wait to meet them. Can't wait to have a session with some of my friends in Atlanta. So if you're here in South Florida, visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Go to sarahspiritual.com, SARAH spiritual.com, and see all the things that we have going on at the center, and check out all of my spiritual products, everything that I've created for aromatherapy to shift the energy. I've got love products, I got money products, I got dream products, we got angel products, we've got it all. So stay with us and follow us on Twitter, on Facebook. Stay with me on Instagram, on Snapchat. Just hashtag Sarah Spiritual, and follow me everywhere we go, because I'm always coming up with new products. Matter of fact, I have a personal favorite. I love my Archangel Chamuel product line. It is for unconditional love. It is meant to really attract people and bond relationships. But I have this super feeling about my new moon spray. I love that scent. I can't get enough of that particular product. And I think of a new moon as new beginnings. And we did just have a new moon. And you can rest assured I have a product for the full moon, which will be on March 31st. So go to my website, sarahspiritual.com. And if you didn't get your new moon kit, be sure to get the full moon kit. It's going to be here before we know it. I'm going to go right to the phone lines. And I've got Emma. Emma is in California. And oh, look, Stephanie just added me on Snapchat. Thanks so much, Stephanie, for adding me on Snapchat. I'm so excited. Hashtag Sarah Spiritual. Emma, how are you in California? How are you?
I'm very good, Sarah. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. And I love your birthday. Do you know that your birthday is Archangel Michael Day?
No, I didn't, but that's great.
It is great. It is great. And we celebrate all the archangels on September 29th. But
right.
I love celebrating Archangel Michael on the 29th, especially. So, Emma, how can I be of assistance to you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question as to, am I going in the right direction for my new career, which is real estate, after changing 30 years of another career?
Another career that seemed like you were in a box, though, yes?
Yes, it wasn't my
Very
choice,
rigid,
but
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't your choice to leave? Is that what you're about to say? Yes?
No, it was my choice to leave, but I did it because I just sacrificed that, raising a family, and now I'm taking care of myself, and I just want to know if I'm going in the right direction. And
You are. The first thing I wrote down when I heard your voice is movement. There's a lot of movement. You're building up momentum. It's time to move. It's time to get ready for change. And you have been creating this new beginning since last year. Last year opened up a portal of energy that went, yes, we're moving. Yes, we're going to take a change. Yes, we need to bring forth new money. Yes, we need new ideas. Yes, we need to work on our communication skills so that we are really knowledgeable in everything we're talking about, so that we can really continue to build relationships with people, but on a broader scale. And you like to help people, and putting people in the perfect house, in the perfect area with the perfect vibes is exactly right up your alley, because you like seeing people happy. You like seeing people having that sense of home and family. And for you, people trust you, and you trust people because you know that there's a heart-to-heart connection that you can form with people. This is true, yes?
Yes, it is.
Yes. And Spirit also talks to me about journaling. Are you writing? Are you journaling? Are you doing some letters to yourself, please?
I started a book when I lost my son, and I haven't finished it, but I pray that I get the strength to finish it.
You will finish it. You will finish it. It's very important for you to finish it. And it's through the eyes of a mother, yes?
Yes.
It is.
It is. That's wonderful.
It is.
Encouraging words.
And you will be finishing this book this year.
Oh, wow. Great.
Just give yourself a half hour every day.
Yes.
Ask your angels to help you. Talk to your son.
Yeah.
Something about the month of October is connected with all of this, so I feel like there's going to be some strong connections for you in October regarding this book.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. So Spirit is showing me.
So encouraging. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
You're a blessing.
Thank
God bless you, and thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Emma. How did you hear about the show?
Through my niece.
Okay. Well, thank your niece. Welcome to our family. We are a phone call away every Wednesday. And visit me on Facebook and send me a message. Perhaps we can explore a little bit more and make a connection for you with your son at another time.
I'd love to do it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Be
Bye.
blessed. Bye-bye. Thank you.
1-888-565-1470. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines. And Facebook people, please start queuing up those questions, because we're going to go to Facebook in just a moment. But I've got someone in Deerfield Beach, and I've got to get to Lisa. Lisa, how are you tonight?
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
It was a beautiful message for most of us.
Wonderful. Yes.
Yeah. I just need a little pick-me-up today, I guess. And a lot of things have been happening lately that just blow your mind. So I'm kind of energy, you know, I haven't got that much energy. I don't know.
I understand. I understand. There's a lot of chatter going on around you. I don't feel that you feel supported. I feel like legal matters are draining you. And I have to go. Is there a chair in the bedroom, please? Do you have a chair in your bedroom?
No.
Okay.
Chair. I don't have room.
Okay. I see a chair. Let me describe the chair. I see a chair. It's towards the corner. It's off to the side. What room is that chair in, please?
Probably the front room.
Okay. And that chair stays by itself, yes, please?
It's a recliner.
Okay, yes, okay, that's the chair. Okay, but that's the chair, because it's by itself. There's not another recliner there. It's that recliner, yes?
No, just that one.
Oh, just that one. Because I'm seeing a chair. It's by itself. Your husband used to sit there?
Yes.
Okay, he sits there. You've been pacing the house around and like ready to pull your hair out, yes?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, why is she so worried and stressed? Your husband is sitting in the chair, energetically speaking, of course, and his energy from the other side is watching you. And I'm feeling this connection like tell her not to worry. Tell her it's all going to be all right. Tell her that the misspoken words between people will be ironed out. Tell her there's going to be enough money, that she is going to be okay, and she's not going to spend the rest of her life alone, and I am with her. This is what I hear.
Wow.
Is that true?
Yes, that's true. I'm highly nervous anyway, and I'm a worrywart, and I try so hard to guide everyone the right way, and I wanted to know. I'm concerned about my two granddaughters. She's flipping out our daughter. If they're the one's supposed to have 2 strains of the flu, and she's worried about the baby now. So it's kind of. Yeah.
But they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay, and it's going to pass. all right? It's just temporary. And when you put your fear and worry on something, you begin to create the energy to support the fear and the worry, right? So send healing energy. See everyone healed. See your daughter being able to handle it. Your daughter doesn't handle stress very well. You know that.
No.
Okay. I think the acorn might not have fallen too far from the tree. Okay.
I know.
But that's okay, okay? Because you both can learn from this experience and just trust that something wonderful is going to happen, all right? And everything's going to be
when I think positive about things and try to work that way so I won't be so disappointed things don't work out. And this thing about the legal thing, I've looked at it and it's so complicated to fill out. And now I missed the time to get it in. And
Okay, just breathe. First of all, you get your hopes up, but there's a part of you while you're setting your intention and your hopes that just feels overwhelmed and that it's not possible, right? Mm-hmm. So you want to create the energy that supports it with ease and grace. And if you miss one deadline, there's always going to be something else that's going to assist you. Sometimes it's just knowing that we took a stand and we had our voice, even if things don't work out exactly the way we think it can, is all we need to do to start the energetic field moving, to create new things for us. Just trust, Lisa, that everything you do, you're doing it with purpose and direction, and that you're being driven by your heart and your soul, and that the angels are supporting you. And that when you feel alone, just sit in that front room and look at the chair and talk to your husband. Because that's when his energy comes. He comes and he sits there. And he kind of gazes off in the energetic way and is just vibrating at a frequency that if you really are still, you can feel the essence of him there, supporting you. You're really not alone. And things are going to turn around for you, Lisa. I know it's been a rough time. Yes.
How can I really bring my spiritual, whatever you call it, closer to the Lord?
Well, appreciation. Appreciation and gratitude is the key to opening up the doorway to a strong connection with God. Appreciation. And when we go to gratitude and we're grateful for things. But sometimes we're grateful like, phew, thank God that didn't happen. I'm so grateful. But when we appreciate everything that's around us and in humble appreciation of everything that we have, we are closer to God, always. And it's that appreciation that serves as a magnet and magnetize every harmonious and wonderful, loving experience that we could ever have. We're getting ready to go to commercial, Lisa. I truly hope that I've been of assistance to you tonight, and I thank you so much for your call. Thank you for following the show. Bye.
Bless you.
Bye. 1-888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to be right back.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Tune in for the Concierge Men's Wellness Show, Fridays at 5:30 p.m. WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear, Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up. For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Yes, indeed. We are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM. And we are spiritually speaking to all of you right here live. And we are connected all across the globe, all across the nation, live on Facebook, live on Periscope. And we are going to go to the phone lines, and then we're going right to Facebook. Line up those questions in Facebook. I've got to go to Rosemary. And Rosemary, she's in Deerfield. Rosemary, how are you tonight?
I'm good, Sarah. How about you?
I'm doing great, Rosemary. And how can Spirit and the angels and I assist you?
I'm just recently went through a loss of a loved one, and I don't know if that loved one has become an angel and if the angels have a message.
Okay, well, let me give you some information that I have gotten from the spirit realm that human beings rarely can really become an angel. They can become a guide, they can be of assistance to us, but angels have never been in the physical embodiment ever. Ascended masters have been physical beings, and our goal as human beings in the soul levels for us to ascend and make that transformation to the highest vibration possible, but we can't be angels. So I just want to give you that little educational piece. But can they be looking out for you? Can they be with you? Absolutely. The first thing that I'm made aware of is that this particular person had a very special, I'm going to use the word personality. Does that make sense to you? Very big heart, yeah. Very personable, but they had personality. They've got personality, walk, personality, talk, personality. They would kind of suck people in and make them feel like they belonged. Yes, there's this big sense of belonging. And I feel as if when this person crossed over, I don't have a direct connection with that person. I'm being told this by the angels. I feel when they went to make this journey that there were quite a few people who are connected to their family that were waiting for them. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Like a big family or a lot of loved ones that have preceded them, not necessarily in their age range, but that so many have crossed over. The family is big. We've got quite a few people there, and that they were well received there. And it was almost as if there was a celebration, a party, making me feel as if that in the latter days of life, there was some suffering of such, and that they were all happy to be rejoined. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the sense that I get. Now, this passing is very recent, yes? Last 6 months or so, yes? Seems short to me. Okay?
Very.
Okay. So it's 6 months or less. This is how it feels to me. That's the vibration associated with me. So I also made aware that this person had a special piece of your heart. This is also true, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you have felt a connection with this person since they've passed, because I'm aware that they are with you energetically. They're still connecting to you in some capacity. And they also make me aware of another female connected to them, connected to you. I just have to connect the dots. So there's someone who's younger that is connected to you that's female. Yes, does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're looking after you and a female that's younger than you. This is how I get this vibration. Definitely not alone. They are at peace. And they also are telling me that you're navigating some personal issues in your life right now. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. You are not alone in this. Follow your heart, trust your intuition, and make the moves and changes that you need to make. This is what they're telling me. Does this make sense to you, honey?
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Rosemary, how did you hear about the show?
My sister's a huge fan.
Oh, well, thank you, sister. That's so sweet of her. Thank you. And thank you for staying connected with us. And I hope to continue to hear from you. And perhaps since you're local in Deerfield, we can have a personal session and we can make a deeper connection with your loved one and give you some more guidance. I know it's a critical crossroad for you at this time, yes? It is, yes?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Don't worry. You got angel backup. You're fine. All right, Rosemary, thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye. We are going to go to Facebook. I've got questions on Facebook, and then we've got to pop over to Orlando. And if you're listening, 1-888-565-1470, and you want to participate in this conversation? Come on. Pick up the phone and join us here live as we answer your calls. I like to keep them busy in the control room. You know, I don't want them just sitting there watching me. We got to keep everybody on their toes around here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. We've got Christina on Facebook. Christina, first of all, thank you for following the show. Thank you so much for being a part of this experience. Your birthday, Christina. First of all, I just want to let you know that your birthday is going to open up an amazing, amazing portal of energy for you. This is the time where family and friendships and expansion are important for you in this 2018 year, Christina. And Christina, I'm seeing a lot of opportunities for you to be of service and help other people. Spirit is telling me, Christina, that there will be some job change, career change, financial change for the positive coming for you in this 2018 year. And your birthday is the marker check time that things start to move. I feel like you came into 2018 going, I'm ready, it's a new year, it's a new year. Hello? Is it a new year? It is a new year, Christina, and you're really going to celebrate the new year on your birthday, and from the second half of this year, you are going to be soaring high. Thank you so much, Christina, for your Facebook question. So glad we're able to connect here live on Facebook. I'm going to go right back to Facebook because we've got questions piling up. Alicia Cross, yes, I'm hoping to hear about my son who's waiting for a job call back, and he's got a very important job that he's looking to be a part of, and he's looking to be a part of Con Edison. And Alicia, first of all, thank you, Alicia Cross, for messaging me on Facebook last night. God bless you. She thought she missed the show. I was like, no, honey, it's tomorrow night. So thank you for staying in touch with me on Facebook. Thank you for your messages. You know, your son is in the running for this particular job, and I feel as if there's one certification or one qualification. There's something that's important that I don't know that he has in order. I'm not saying he's not going to get the job, but I feel like he needs some other documentation of some kind. So I feel there's another conversation, there's another interview, there's some follow through for this, and he's going to know around April 10th. He should know whether he's got this job or not, but I'm seeing that he does have job change coming for him, and I will hold the space with the angels, Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Uriel and Raphael, and of course your son's guardian angel. We are all going to pray that your son is going to have a brand new job with this very special company that I know will give him a lot of opportunity for advancement. Thanks so much, Alicia, for following us on Facebook and messaging me and being a part of this conversation to our angels. One more question for Facebook for right now. Let's see who we've got live on Facebook. Dominique, she felt her angels today and she's wondering if they had a message for her. Angels are telling me that music is the life of your soul, and your soul, Dominique, is calling for your artistic expression, and that you are to entertain the prompting of spirit that makes you feel as if you want to be one with music and be true to that experience. Dominique, they tell me that you feel the vibration of music in a different way than a lot of people. You feel it in every ounce of your body, and it helps you create the music. And so Spirit is telling me, keep pursuing that passion of music, Dominique. You never know where it's going to take you in the future. Thanks so much, Dominique, for your Facebook question. We're going to line up some more Facebook questions. Be sure to leave your name and your question with your birthday so that I can answer your questions when we go right back to Facebook. But for now, I've got someone who's holding in Orlando, and I've got to make sure we've got Jay on the line. Jay, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jay. And how can we assist you tonight? The angels and I want to know.
Okay. I'm calling because I'm going to be relocating soon with two of my boys, and I'm kind of just uneasy about it. I know it's going to be okay, but I just want certainty that I'm making the right move, since I've been back and forth so many times already.
Yes.
And
are you going south, Jay? Is there a south movement here? Where are you going?
Jersey.
Oh, you're going north. Okay. Have you been north and back and north and back and north and back?
I have.
Okay. Let's review. It's snowing there? And you're in Orlando? Need I say more?
Yes, but
I know. And I hear the angels are, and I feel that you're not feeling fulfilled, and I'm feeling that you're not getting paid what you're worth where you are. And they're telling me that work is a driving factor that is making you move. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And there is a job opportunity that you're lining up right now as we speak, yes?
I'm kind of... I'm really uncertain about, what I'm going to be doing. I really don't know.
Okay, then let me tell you what I hear. I'm hearing that you're very good with people, managing people, administrative. You are very good. You're the person that I want to go to get stuff done, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to make you be the office manager. I want to make you be the organizer. I want to make you be the coordinator. I want to make you be the supervisor. I want to put you in charge. Whatever arena you choose, it's going to feel connected to you. And you are going to make this connection and have a job that is going to move you forward in a strong fashion. I do feel that you are going to want to be back here in Florida in a couple of years. So I just feel you here. But if there's a reason we need to regroup, reset, realign, and maybe come back to Florida to live somewhere else, that's possible. But for you, right now, this is a financial move. This is a move that will reconnect you with some family as well. Yes, there's family there, yes?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, well, or someone connected to your sons. Yes? Someone connected to your sons? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing it for your sons. All right, we're doing it to just be more enmeshed in something else other than what you have here. But your happiness will be in South Florida ultimately for you.
Ultimately, okay, so you see me coming back eventually.
I do. But that's all right. No. God. Oh, my God. I'm for
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm so tired of this back and forth.
I know. But you haven't found your rhythm here in South Florida yet, right?
No. I'm definitely, I'm just like stuck. I feel stuck. Like I'm not doing anything here.
You're just there. Well,
sitting.
Okay.
I'm just there.
Okay. There's going to be a shift and a change for you, Jay, and things are going to change rapidly. And they take me to May, June, July, and there's a lot of positive change coming for you. So it is the right move for now. I have movement driven by work. Work will take off. You will have a different perspective, a way to realign yourself, and perhaps you'll just have a little place to visit here. Maybe you won't officially move here. This is going to unfold. And when I look at this year for you, this year represents for you, Jay, who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? You're going to be doing a lot of self-reflection. Next year, we build expansively in finances. We build expansively in work and career. And then the following year, which will be 2020, a couple of doors close, and then you pick the spot that's going to make you the happiest. So...
Okay.
All right. So it's a journey.
I have 3 years of a journey, basically.
2.5. Yes. 2.5 years of journeying. And, this year it's about, I've got to be me. I've got to figure out who me is. I kind of lost me. The past 5 years have been chaotic. The last 5 years ago was just like, I never want to live that again. So, right, this is true. It's been very rough.
This is very, very, very true. Very rough. You're
very
right.
rough.
You hit it right.
And so Spirit is telling me that it's so important for you to move forward with a sense of, I am the governing force in what I do. I am directing my energy. I am creating the world that I want. And I'm open and flexible for change. And that's what you're showing your angels. And they're going to be supportive to you. All right?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And interestingly enough, I have a spirit guide that's with you. That's name is Anthony. So I just want you to know that.
Oh,
going to be helping you on this job. Okay, that's the name of your son?
Thank you.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So your spirit guide, Anthony, is looking after you and Anthony and your other son. So God bless you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. I've got to go right back to, let's see, I think I got to go to West Palm Beach. I've got Cindy on the line. Cindy, how are you?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cindy. And how can Spirit and I assist you?
Well, I guess to just see if there's any message for me today.
Okay. You have been talking to the angels for quite a long time, yes?
Yes, even today.
Mm-hmm. And the minute I heard your voice, this is what I heard. It's kind of like a Christmas song, but I have to go with it. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing all the plain, and the mountains in reply, echoing this glorious refrain. Gloria. That's what I hear.
Oh, my God, I could listen to you all day long.
Oh, thank you. But we've got this energy, the angels, like they're singing in harmony because you have had a breakthrough. I mean, a comeback to who you are breakthrough. And Spirit tells me that you have made some choices within your inner being that you're looking to articulate in the physical realm that you want to create. And they're telling me that, first and foremost, you're like, stop the madness. I want to get off. I choose peace. I am tired of cray-cray. This is what they tell me. Yes?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, you poor thing. So it's like, phew, I made it through that madness. And now what's happening is they're bringing to you a better match for you. Like, I feel like you don't have the right people in your corner.
No,
and you're
I don't.
starting to wake up and go, I'm sorry, you must have the wrong number. Click.
Yes.
And you don't like to say no to people, and I know that, but, Spirit tells me you need a discerning spirit, and sometimes we need to discern who's who and what their mission is around us, what their participation is in our experience. And sometimes we need to go, stop, talk to the hand. We are not shaking with you. And that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you are ready to make this change. You are ready to close a lot of doors around you and walk through the fire by yourself if you have to. Because you are the phoenix that is rising from the ashes. Because I'm going to take you back 2 years, and it's been bumpy. And then you decided you wanted to pull yourself out and say, I am not going to lose myself in all the things that aren't the way I thought they would be at this juncture in my life, at this aspect of life, at this age of my life. And Spirit says that you finally realize that you're an eternal, creative, collaborative being. And that eternal, creative, collaborative being is going to create something wonderful just for you. And you're not going to think you're being selfish, because you're not.
And I'm not.
And you're not. And you are honoring self and loving self. And by honoring yourself, it is not being selfish. One must be true to oneself. To thine own self be true. And you're learning the meaning and the vibration of that, because when one is true to thine own self, one in essence is true to the path of God.
Yes.
And that's what you're learning. That's what you're learning. And they tell me that you're getting ready to have a different quality of life. Yes? You're trying to close some doors and figure out, how am I going to create this quality for myself, for my future, for my second half of my life? Yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fine. Put the jar away with the pennies. Stop counting the change. It's going to be fine.
And that's what I'm doing.
I know. I see the jar. You have, I don't know, what do you have, change jars under your bed? That's kind of scary, honey. I don't know what's going on over there, but they're like, look at her, Sarah. She's like, there's a quarter, there's a quarter. Let me count the change. Coins are current. Current is currency. Currency is money. You are in the universal flow of currency. You are in currency with the universal flow of abundance. Therefore, you're in the current. You're going with the flow of abundance. But when you sit there and say, okay, I only have this much, and then I only have this much, and then, but if I save this much, I could do this, and then I could do this, and then I could retire when I'm how old? Oh, Jesus, let me keep going. Okay, I've got another quarter, I've got another penny, got another dime, got another. Oh, Lord. You make me sweat.
Oh, you are totally in my head, that's for sure.
I know. It's scary when I eavesdrop. I know. I spy with my Sarah spiritual eye. But Cindy, let me tell you this, honey. When you are moving forward and you are directing from your heart, all your heart's desires are going to come to you. even if you don't know how. All your heart's desires are going to come to you, even if you don't know how.
And every day I walk with my heart open to this universe and to people, to try to help even them when sometimes I have such a hard time with myself. But I don't know. I just feel like, when is it going to happen for me,
The minute you stop asking, when is it going to happen for me? No, I'm serious, because that creates resistance.
I see.
Okay? Because then you're pausing to notice what's absent. Notice what's present. A lot of us have these timelines, or when this is going to happen, or how we'd like it to happen, and, it doesn't always fall into place that exact way, but it does come. Because when we give the universe permission to be the artist of the vision that we have, and we are co-collaborating in the colors of the life, the colors of my life, then we can see a much more magnificent, beautiful scenery than that which we can create with our limited mind. Because when you give the universal flow and the angels permission to work their magic, and I'm talking magic, everything you want can happen. Everything you need falls into place. I say this to you and everyone listening. When we stop to look and notice what we don't have, what's absent in our life, or how things aren't falling into place in the timeline that we want, in the way that we want, or people aren't cooperating or doing it the way we want, as we think they should, that things will open up if we just step back and focus on the appreciation and the intention and the beauty of the recognizing of the fulfillment of the dream, the recognition that it is already here, and I am the collaborator in the physical realm, and I am creating this to manifest in the physical because I'm an aspect of God in motion. When we stop and think of how huge that is, how big that is, we got to worry about how many quarters are in our jaw? No, we don't. Because everything comes. It comes with ease and grace, Cindy. It comes in a way that it almost catches you by surprise, but you're not surprised because you're like, hey, I knew you were coming because I could feel it. If you're walking down the street with an open heart, then with an open heart you give freely. Not as a martyr, but just to give freely, to be open and accepting to everyone. That is a vibrational match. And those that are not in alignment with you, you send them extra love and extra blessings. And you trust that they will find their way on the path. And you keep moving forward. And you keep your eye on the great central sun. And when you look at the great central sun and you feel the rays of the beauty and the magnificence that's there, and you allow it to fill every cell in your body, every thought in your mind, then you awaken to a new paradigm that's beyond your wildest dreams. And everything that you thought you lacked is right there before you in a way, in a fashion you never dreamed possible. Because the universe was preparing it all this time. And they were waiting for you to get ready. I'm glad that's on Facebook because that was a mouthful. I couldn't repeat it if you paid me.
Yes. But I so appreciate it.
You're on track. Give it a little time. It's all coming together. And I feel like there's a vacation you want to take, and there's a trip coming for you. So you will go somewhere.
Oh, that's great.
All right, Cindy, thank you so much for listening to the show and calling in. I greatly appreciate your participation.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.
1-888-565-1470. We've got callers in Illinois. We got callers in Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. But I got to go where it's a little chilly. I got to go to Illinois. I'm singing show tunes here. I must have my show biz spirit guides in the building. But we've got Jennifer in Illinois. Let's find out the temperature in Illinois. Jennifer, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jennifer. Okay, is it chilly in Illinois?
Yeah, but the sun's out, so it makes you think it's nice and warm out.
They're tricking that great central sun. It is a real trickster, I'll tell you. So, Miss Jennifer, how can the angels and I assist you tonight?
Well, I had wrote a Facebook question.
Yes.
That I was going to be having surgery on Friday.
Oh, yes. And is it going to turn out all right because you're feeling a little nervous, yes?
Yeah, because I won't know going in how he has to do it, and so I'm just really nervous about it and hoping everything goes okay.
There's a removal here. Is there something they have to remove? Yes?
It's a hernia.
Yeah. Okay. So he might have to remove that, right? I think he has to remove that. That's the point, right?
Yeah, he's got to put the mesh in. So.
Oh, okay. So he's going to push it back. Is a hiatal hernia? Where's the hernia?
No, it's a pelvic wall.
Okay, the pelvic wall. Okay. Oh, that thing's going to be on lockdown. That's easy. And you're worried about the incision, yes?
No,
what are you
I'm worried about the actual procedure. Like, I have like really high anxieties about the unknowing. Like, I'm going to go under. Am I going to come back out? You know?
All right. Ooh, breathe. Breathe. Archangel Michael is the angel of protection. Ask him to seal you off with his white light of protection so nothing other than the will of God and the energy of God will surround you. This will keep you protected. We have an expert surgeon on board. We have a magnificent anesthesiologist. You are fine. They're going to have you count backwards. It's like 100 Mississippi, 99 Mississippi, 98 Mississippi, 97 Mississippi. Oh, you're going to be sleeping. It is not scary. Breathe. They're going to give you something, most likely. I'm not a doctor, but they'll give you something to keep you calm before any of that even happens. Do not allow your anxiety to get carried away. It's a simple procedure. They will do it with ease and grace. I don't see it being a big incision or a big production. I see as long as you're careful and you follow the doctor's orders, you will be fine. Your guardian angel will be with you. Archangel Michael is with you. And the surgery is in the morning on Friday, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I will be with you too. I can do that.
Thank you.
You're going to be all right. But I understand the fear because you just don't want anyone to take your breath, right? You're afraid of that. And I understand that. But you're not going anywhere. I checked. They didn't draw your number. So you're hanging out here.
Thank you.
So you get to call me back next Wednesday and say, oh, I'm feeling a little sore, but you were right. I'm still here. I don't see that, all right? And in this moment...
May I ask you...
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you go.
In this moment, I feel that you also have to learn to take better care of your body. You haven't been taking care of yourself. And this is going to give you reason to self-love and self-nurture. You can't be running around taking care of everything and everyone else and not take care of yourself. So this is your wake-up call. Okay? But it's a simple procedure. So I would take this one over some of the other ones that could happen. So,
I'm sure.
What was your question, honey?
Oh, I was just wondering if the spirit saw that my son was with me.
You know what? I want to show everyone in the camera. I just wrote the word son here, right here in my paper. So yes, your son is with you. I just wrote that down. So your son is with you. So your son is right there with you. So you're not alone. Okay. All right?
I'm just choking back the tears right now.
I understand. He never really left your side. He's on the other side of life, my dear. But he's with you, with his kind of crooked smile. He's with you.
Right.
All right?
Okay, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jennifer. How did you hear about the show?
You may remember. Tammy.
Oh, Tammy.
From Illinois.
Yes, Tammy from Illinois, yes.
Yeah, we work together, so we talk about you and listen to you quite often. So.
Thank you. Well, when it's warm, I'm just going to have to come to Illinois. Because I only own open-toe shoes, so it's a problem when it's cold. But I'll be there in the summer. Okay.
We'll be looking forward to you.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'll just start packing now. I bring a lot of shoes, so just make sure you take me a lot of places. So thank you so much. You're not alone. You'll be fine. And give my love to Tammy and her family, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
God bless. Thank you. Bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come back and take some more phone calls. And I've got to pop up on Facebook and see what's going on while we go to break. So I'm going to be interacting with some people on Facebook while we go hear from our sponsors. And Oklahoma, please don't go away, because I feel another show tune coming on. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual Live on Periscope and Facebook.
I think we've met before. I think you've been with us since 5 p.m. here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and for just a little while longer, we are being heard live in Atlanta. I love Atlanta, 1100 AM on WWWE. Pop on over when your hour of this hour is over so you can stay with us here on WWNN. I've got to go to Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plain. Let's go see Miss Ellen in Oklahoma and see what's going on there and see what the question is. Ellen, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Did you like my show tune before?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was lovely.
One of my favorite Broadway shows, and, you know, I love that role of Laurie, so I could just break out into song again. So go ahead and ask your question.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of, seeing a lot of angel signs and numbers and
Yes.
the repeating numbers and the feathers
Wonderful.
And I just wondered if there was some meaning that I'm unaware of to that for me personally.
You know, when I heard your voice, your angels are calling you to do something to be of service and assistance to people. You like helping people, yes? You like helping children as well, yes, Ellen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And when I heard your voice, they gave me 999-444-333. That's what was already on my paper before you even started to mention your numbers, okay? So I am seeing that the angels are lining up with you, the ascended masters are lining up with you, and you're feeling the prompting of first healing self and being of service to help other people heal. Does this make sense to you, yes?
Yes, it does.
And I see crystals around you, too. Do you like crystals and rocks?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of them, but I do like them a lot.
I see,
I have
you know
a
what?
few.
They're with you in the energetic realm. I have amethyst. I have amethyst, citrine. I have aventurine around you. I have black onyx around you. I have tiger's eye around you. And I see this beautiful blue stone. It looks like a topaz. Don't know what it is, but it's beautiful and shiny. And this is almost something that is assisting you with your clarity. I just want to open you up, and you're getting your own messages. So you have angel cards, too, yes? You put angel cards down?
No, I need to get some. I don't have any yet.
You need to get some. Well, you can call Sarah Spiritual at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and I can help you pick them out. I got angel cards there. I know the perfect angel card for you, miss. So I've got these beautiful, beautiful cards in front of me, and the first thing they're telling me is trust. The next thing they tell me is I don't have them in front of me physically, but they're showing them to me. I see trust. You need to trust the process. You've been going through some changes, and you're looking to make more changes in your life. This is true, yes?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. This last year especially.
Yes.
A lot
so you've got to trust the process. Then they want you to be self-care. They want self-care for you. You need to care for self. Then I see crystals and healing. That's the other card they throw down with me. And then they take me to the Ascended Masters. I see Master Saint Germain of the Violet Ray of Transformation. You are going through this transformational process that you've been going through since the end of 2015. Almost like a butterfly. You spend a little extra time in your cocoon, but you're coming out magnificent. And it's time for you to be who you've come to be. And you're stepping into your authenticity. Your role of the caretaker and the friend and the partner, those things are not over, but they're becoming a little bit less important to you because you're knowing that you have to step into what you've come to do. And now it's all about what you need to accomplish in your life. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes, that's the timing and everything, the timeline and everything is correct on that.
Yes. So when I take you into this 2018 year and I bring you to July, they tell me July begins to start a new birth for your birthday. We start you a little early this time. They take out the champagne. They tell me that you're going to do a collaboration with someone to do something spiritual. Do you have someone that you're talking to about maybe, you guys can do something spiritual or do a healing circle or something?
Not really. I mean, I have some friends that kind of, but not really.
Okay.
We talked a little bit about stuff, but not.
Well, it's going to come. So just remember that we said this because something will emerge and it'll all begin to jive and connect together. Okay, Ellen?
Okay.
And I feel that you've also been doing some journaling or writing, yes?
Yes,
okay.
A little bit, yes.
So keep doing that because Archangel Gabriel puts the pen in my hands and I've got your writing, okay? And they were also talking to me about, this is really cool. You must have really beautiful skies in Oklahoma, yes?
It's very beautiful here today, yes. A lot of times it is, but it is very pretty here today.
Yes, because they're showing me the beauty in the sky around you, and they're showing me the cloud formations. And they say, pay attention to the cloud formations. The angels are there. And they're telling me that there's feathers in the most unexpected places. How is that possible? Because there's a woman who passed over. I feel like I want to put her above the female figure in the family, like a mother's mother, grandmother energy. But I feel that there's a connection from someone who's on the other side of female origin, who's giving you messages through the spirit realm by leaving you feathers everywhere. This makes sense.
That could be a couple of people.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can connect that. Mother's mother has passed, yes?
Yes.
Okay. December, January, something connected to this person who passed. This is what they tell me.
My mother's mother passed away in December.
Okay. I have your mother's mother. This is what I have.
Right.
Okay. That's why they give me that.
She passed away in December, and it quite a few years ago, but like 20 years ago, but she did pass away in December.
She wants you to know she's with you. That might not be who you thought it was going to be, but that's why I go right up and I check. I have to check in.
Well, she was one of the two that I thought it could be.
Yes. So there we go. So we have that there. She gives me the month of December because I felt that December, January, sometimes it's a carryover, but I have 12 here and I know that I have this connection. I'm bridging this connection with her and she is responsible for the feathers. There's also a man who passed that is connected with you. Yes, please?
My father, probably.
Yes, yeah. There's a man who passed who's connected to you. I see him present as well. But she's taking complete credit for the feathers, so we're passing it to Grandma on that one. Okay. All right, sweetheart, you're not alone, and this is a very developmental year for you. You're developing the essence of who you are, and it's so magnificent.
Thank you.
You are a hidden jewel, so I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a part of the show. How'd you hear about this show?
A friend on Facebook.
Okay. Well, thank your friend on Facebook and give them my appreciation for that. All right?
Okay.
Thank you. Stay in touch with us, Ellen. God bless you.
I will.
Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We've been to Illinois. We've been to Oklahoma. We've been to California. And I'm going to come right back to Florida because there's no place like home right now. And I'm just loving the sun here. I've got to go to Sandy. Sandy is in Florida. Sandy, how are you tonight?
I'm fine. How are you, Sarah, this afternoon?
I'm doing great, thank you. And beautiful day in South Florida, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Beautiful.
We're fortunate, and it's going to be a little chilly, though, they said, but that's okay. We'll all get over it for a day.
We can deal with that.
We can deal with that. It's very refreshing. So, Sandy, how can Spirit and I assist you tonight? What messages can I give you for your angels?
Okay. I'm calling because my husband been having a little bit of health issues since January. He has been getting assistance and gone to treatment, and it's his back, having problems with his back. But nothing seems to help him. He's been taking medication. They had talked about surgery. He doesn't want to do surgery, but he's not getting any better. So I was wondering if the spirits or angels can tell me what would be the best thing for him at this point.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing there are several spots in the back down the spine, yes?
Yes.
More than one spot, right? So I'm in the middle of the back, and I'm coming down the back. So I don't know. I'm not a chiropractor or a doctor, but I've got 1, 2, 3 discs that are bulging. One is actually almost non-existent. So I'm really feeling a lot of stiffness here. I'm also feeling pain down the left leg, bringing it down the left leg. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's almost like a sciatic or an uncomfortability when we're walking, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So when I take the shots, the medicines, they're all not reducing the inflammation because I feel like there needs to be some more cushion there in the spine, and all the fluid seems to be out of that particular spot of where that disc would be. I'm not a doctor. This is what they're showing me. So this is where we need to go to the best of the best to have a very, I think it could be simple, even though it's the back. So we want to find someone who's going to be very minimally invasive, but make that adjustment. And I actually feel like Spirit is kind of showing me like ice cream coming out of Dairy Queen when they fill the cone. It's like we just need to put some filler in there for him. And then he's going to be better. He has nerve damage as well, so I feel like it's just everything is just aggravating one thing after another. So this is where getting some more information from a doctor, an expert. There are some best of the best here in South Florida that can be of assistance to him so that he can have a procedure so that he can restore quality of life. I believe in healing. I believe the body can heal itself. I myself was supposed to have 3 surgeries, never had them, because I do know that we can heal. But when I see that we're missing that fluid there, that becomes something that I don't know how that gets restored by the human body. So that is where you go to the experts. And he does want to have quality life, and he's feeling kind of old right now, and he's not liking that feeling. This is not where he wanted to be in this latter half of life, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
That's right.
So, and it's impacting the relationship too, because he's not the guy you married. You're like, hello.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, and it's not that you're holding that against him, but we're not having the experience that we want to have, Sandy. I do feel that when he finds the right person, and I actually do know some people. So if you want to message me on Facebook, I can check and see who the people are that I have on the list that are very good, or, here in South Florida, we have lots of great choices. Have some consultations, get some feedback. There are many doctors that are not overly cut happy, so to speak, and they will definitely do whatever they need to do without, getting carried away. So it can be there.
So you see that he's going to get better, but he just needs the right help for it.
He needs the right help, and it most likely will lead to some form of some surgery or procedure to give it to him, all right?
Okay.
And he needs to care for his body a little bit better, too, overall. Tell him inflammation. There's a lot of inflammation in the body from head to toe.
Yes. Okay.
Tell him to stop.
I really appreciate your help.
Thank you, Sandy. All right. God bless you. Bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye. We're going to take one quick question from Facebook so we can keep our Facebook questions going before we go on our break. And if you'd love to join us here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, we welcome your phone calls at 1-888-565-1470. Irene, hello Irene, how are you? She's got a question. I see a different career for you, a different position, different increase in pay. I see it all. I hope you're envisioning that, because I feel like, Irene, it is time for you to change and get paid what you're worth. I also see a lot of creativity around you as well, and I feel as if your energy leads you to a lot of creativity, but I feel that your current job does not allow you to express that creativity. So we want to find the balance of both those worlds, your creative side and your intellectual and analytical side, that allows you to be someone who does exceptionally well when under pressure. Thank you so much, Irene, for your Facebook question. I do see you having some of these changes. Once you pull the trigger and make it happen, it is going to be moving quickly, and I feel that June opens up that portal of energy for you. We can grab one more quick Facebook question before we pop off to commercial, and then we're going to be taking phone calls at 1-888-565-1470. Hi, Kelly Joy. Do I have any messages for you? I do, Kelly. The first thing Spirit tells me is that you have a big personality and a big heart, and you love making a difference with people and sharing experiences with people. I feel that there's a creative flow to you. I see a lot of music, a lot of art, a lot of colors around you, and I even feel dance. So I feel that you're very in tune with the arts and creativity. And I want you to know that this year is an expansive year of fun and getting on track for a career that's going to be a career you'll be in for many, many years to come. Thank you so much, Kelly Joy, for your Facebook question. Those of you on Facebook, if we haven't gotten to your question, stay with us and keep asking questions, because you know we're going to get to them. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away. You know we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Wake up with the Steve Kane Show.
Just tell me what your problem is.
With replays overnight, every night. WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session. Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Talk here, talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed, I am. And you are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM. And thank you, Atlanta and 1100 AM, for popping on over to continue listening here live on WWNN. We are Spiritually Speaking and answering your questions here live on air at 1-888-565-1470. And we're answering questions on Facebook. And thank you, Periscope, for everyone participating on Periscope. I love when we all get together and just play in the spirit energy. And we are answering questions about life. And we are talking to your angels and seeing what messages we have for you. So I'm going right back to the phone lines. I've got a call in Florida, and it is Reese. Reese, how are you? Hello, Reese. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. And what is your question for us tonight?
It's about finances.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff going on since the new year, and I was feeling really good, and I just had a lot of stuff, and I'm in the process of moving, and that's, a whole debacle in its own, but job search. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like so
lost. Yeah, like you're out of sync.
Yeah.
Okay, so they tell me you hit the wall on February 15th. It's like Valentine's Day, and then bam, like right after Valentine's Day, it was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And everything just has been building momentum around you, and you feel like you're not controlling things. Like things are just all over the place. The move is... This is not an organized move. Yes, I feel like we're not ready to go, but we have to go. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
okay.
It is.
Okay. So when I move you, I feel as if you want to be out by April 1st.
I have to be out, before then. Like this weekend is like do or die time.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Like,
yeah. So there's a lot of pressure, but you're going to be fine in this. First thing they tell me is you need to get out of there. That energy is choking you there.
Okay.
You need a new scenery, you need a new environment, you need a change. This is going to give you the opportunity to kind of clear your mind. Now, as far as work is concerned, you're looking for a job, but you're not finding a job that's going to pay you what you want to be paid in your job profession, correct?
That's exactly right. And I'm also in school right now, so there's just a lot of question marks everywhere.
Question marks everywhere, but you're doing everything necessary to get you where you need to be. So it is not to get impatient. It is to just trust the process. And Spirit tells me that you have a very narrow job search. Does that make sense to you? You're being very specific in what you want to do. True?
Yeah.
Okay. Broaden it just for now so that we can begin to have some more action in the interview process. And in the interview process, then we will explore other possibilities of other types of jobs. And maybe there's something that's a good next step, but not the ultimate step. And there's like 18 more months of school or something. You've got more time, yes?
Yeah, I just made like the middle mark. So I wanted to be done by May of this year, which is my birthday. But because of other things, it's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen. So, I mean, I don't know if it's been an 18-month journey, but I don't know the timeline, but they're telling me 18 months. So I don't know if it's 18 months from start to finish. You would have to answer that, but they're giving me 18 months. So whatever's changing based on school and career in 18 months, there's going to be a big change that's going to sustain you, and you're going to be successful. So maybe by the time you finish school, by the time you find a path of the career and get hired and take a test, there's a test you have to take. Yes, there's a test?
Yes, there is at the end.
Okay. And then is there a subsequent test? Because I feel like there's more than one test.
So I'm finishing my graduate gemology degree. So it's not like your standard bachelor's or master's program. So you do have to test out of different phases.
Okay.
And I just finished testing out of one portion, and so there will be two more coming.
Okay. No wonder I feel these crazy tests. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah.
But what I feel is if that once you have this and they say under your belt, then you have flexibility. Then you become more hireable. Then you have different paths that you can go with this degree. So this is going
so it's not stupid because I don't know. I think I'm getting in my own head, and I'm just like, it's not your normal career path. And then a friend of mine made a comment, and it made me feel like, oh my God, what am I doing? And I'm freaking out all over again. And it's just like,
it is not to pay attention to the chatter of others, for they know not the path of your soul. Each soul's journey is unique unto oneself. Do not listen.
Right.
You are following your soul. You have a particular path, and the doors are going to open for you. You need to trust this. The masters and the teachers are very clear on this. There's something beyond the average
I will
job.
be okay.
Yes. You're going to...
Because I'm so worried about, like, all the stuff that's going on.
Oh, I understand. So pay not attention to the fear that stands in front of you. Look above the fear and know that you will rise above it.
Okay.
All right. It is an illusion. Because every time you need something to happen, it just kind of happens. So pay attention to that. Trust the process.
Got it.
All right. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
Okay. All right. I know. It's just when there's a lot going on, you get yourself all worked up and in a tizzy, and there's a lot going on.
So repeat after me. In the moment of now.
In the moment of now.
I am in alignment with my destiny.
I am in alignment with my destiny.
I am secure.
I am secure.
I am safe.
I am safe.
I am abundant.
I am abundant.
And I flow with ease and grace.
I flow with ease and grace.
Okay. Doesn't that feel better?
I do.
Okay. We need to talk ourselves off the ledge, everyone. We do. Because
I know. We all become our worst enemy because then we get in our own head and then you like you said, like little comments from people, and it just gets you all.
That's why I announce to people what I'm going to do when I'm pretty much already done it. I just make up my head and go, this is what I'm doing. And they're like, blah, blah, and go, too late now, did it?
Right.
So it's better that way because everyone wants you to fit in the box they want to put you in.
Right.
And their box is not your box. We each have our own space, and there's no limitation. But people like when they put us in the box. And I personally think of myself as a jack in the box. I keep popping up, so you can try to push me down in my box. I just pop, go Sarah Spiritual. Okay? So up I go.
Right.
So that's how you have to look at it, right? And I mean, how cool is that? I love your graduate degree. I'm so excited. I want to go play with gems.
And then can I ask one other question? This is so stupid. So we started the move last weekend, and I'm missing 2 pairs of my favorite shoes, and they're nowhere to be found. Were they thrown away?
Eesh, that's not good. And they're
they're nowhere. They're not in the new house. They're not in the old house. They're not in the car. I've checked bags. Like, they're nowhere. I'm like, did they get thrown? Like, they don't just disappear.
They don't disappear, and I don't see that the people moving you that fit their foot. So I don't think that was. I know. I see the feet. I know that ain't happening. Okay. No. So let me tell you, I feel like there's a box, though. I feel like there's a box. So as long as this box didn't hit the garbage, but I feel like there's a box. Like these 3 pairs of shoes were actually together. You're noticing 2, but there were 3. So let's just breathe. In the moment of now, I am the all-seeing eye of God. I am the tracker of my favorite shoes, and they will appear. But right now you're focusing. Yes, you're focusing on the absence of them, which I'd be having a meltdown. I've got like 50 or 60 boxes of shoes, so no one touches my shoes. So I get you.
I know.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And how did you hear about the show, Reese? Thank you. How did you hear about it?
I've met you in person.
Oh, you did? Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
And Jamie told me to listen to your show, one of your students.
Yes, thank you. Well, tell Jamie I said hi and thank you, and you'll be fine. All right? Send me a message on Facebook when you find the shoes and take a picture because I love good shoes. Okay, thank you. All right, God bless you. Bye.
You too. Thank you.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go to Michelle in Boca, and we're going to line up some more questions on Facebook, because I know we've got people on Facebook that are just looking for us to answer some more questions. So, Michelle, how can Angels and I assist you?
How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Michelle.
That's good.
What's your question for us?
My question is, I wanted to know what my angels had to say about some job opportunities that has come up. I have them in 3 different areas: Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Tampa.
I'm in Tampa. I'm in Boca.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as if Tampa is a slightly different job than something you've really done before, but it's interesting and intriguing, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Boca. Boca offers you something stable. I feel like it's stable there, yes?
Okay. Yeah.
You're going to be doing the same thing, though, day after day after day after day, yes? Managing or paperwork or something, yes?
Yeah, paperwork.
Okay. I've got a lot of paperwork. I know you're afraid to pick up and go to Tampa, yes?
Not afraid, but a little hesitant.
Little hesitant, yes. So follow the comfortability of this experience right now and find something that's close and easy, because I feel as if, according to Spirit and the angels, that there are other things that are going on around you that may require your attention. So locality is important, yes?
Right.
Okay. Fort Lauderdale, does that pay a little more, though? They're arguing with me about the money, yes?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have an offer from Fort Lauderdale?
Not yet.
That's
the one I'm thinking might be first.
Might be first. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow the money, but I feel that the flow of comfortability and proximity may make it a little easier for you to pick Boca. But, follow the flow of the money so that you can rebuild your financial momentum.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
There will be new employment. I feel like it could drag on a bit, and that would be to your advantage. We probably don't want to agree to start a new job with Mercury retrograde. So tomorrow's the day. Here we go, peeps. Yes. Fasten your seatbelts. We're going Mercury retrograde. It's going to be interesting. So just allow these next 3 weeks to open up for you new opportunities. I see another job interview or another offer coming. So there's something else coming. So,
okay. And as far as location, moving, do you see like a certain location, or I guess maybe that might depend on the job?
It'll depend on the job. I just know that it's time for you to leave where you are now.
Yeah, I felt that too.
Okay. So the season has come and gone. You should be out of there by June 30th.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your question.
You.
God bless you. Bye.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. 1-888-565-1470. I've got questions on Facebook. We've got to go to Facebook and see what's happening there. So let's see. Who's got a question for me on Facebook? Ellen Yust, Diamond. Line is busy. I know. It's crazy over here. I've been seeing my angel signs, numbers, feathers, etc. Do you have any information on my personal life? I do. Thank you so much. Much love and light. You know what? I think we might have talked to Ellen already based on this, but let me just see. Let me see. I'm going to answer this question because her question's so much like the other question, but that lady was in Oklahoma, and I don't know that Ellen's in Oklahoma. I've got here, let's see. Brand new time for you, Ellen. You are in a brand new path of starting a whole new cycle of life for yourself. This is the time for you to know that you are fine-tuning your frequency to the angelic realm, fine-tuning your energy to the heavens and the masters, and fine-tuning your spirituality. I feel as if you are being led to be a messenger for spirit, and that the angel feathers that are coming to you, these feathers are coming from your angels, and I also see a man in spirit who is connected to you from the other side, who is also looking to get your attention. Pay attention. When you see number 111, Ellen, I want you to watch your thoughts and know that what you're focusing on, you're going to be creating. So when you see 111, make an adjustment in your thoughts. You're always doing your best to be positive, but right now you are trying to create some changes, and sometimes the doubt is getting in the way. Thank you so much, Ellen, for your Facebook question. I greatly appreciate you. I am going right back to Facebook and answering another question, and I am welcoming phone calls here at 1-888-565-1470. I know someone just said she called over 80 times to try it again. Honey, just keep dialing because you will get in. Sarah, do I have any messages? We've got Carrie Vaughn. Carrie Vaughn, I do have a message. This is a time for you that your relationship is working on reconnection because the relationship has been through some issues and some problems. They tell me that the relationship was in jeopardy, and this is the time for the couple, the man and the woman, you and your husband, for you to get together and really make an effort to pull this together so the relationship can stand the test of time. Carrie, I feel as if you are going to have a lot of opportunities coming for you, and there's going to be changes that are going to impress upon you the need to focus in the moment of now and not worry and get too far ahead of yourself. Thank you, Carrie, for your Facebook question, and pay attention to relationship and make the adjustments to make the relationship solid. Thank you so much. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Jacqueline, and Jacqueline is in West Palm Beach. Jacqueline, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jacqueline. And what angel message can we give you tonight?
Well, when I heard your show was going to be on angels, I've always loved angels. I've always tried to have them around me in art, jewelry. So I've always loved them. So I just basically want to know if Angel had something for me and if there's a particular angel that I should be talking to.
Yes, the first angel that steps up for me here is Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel speaks to you about your ideas, your creative ideas, your aspects of life that you've been contemplating, the changes that you wish to make. And he's asking for specificity of how you want it to be and seeing the connection with yourself at the destination and the completion of the desire. That he says to tell you, don't get tired, don't get sidetracked. I also have Archangel Chamuel, and that is the love angel. And Chamuel tells me that there's been some issues in the love life here, Miss Jacqueline, yes?
A little, yes.
Yes, okay. So I'm feeling miscommunication, misunderstanding, misspoken words. We're doing a dance. He dances in, he dances out. He dances in, he dances out. Not sure. We're doing a dance. We're doing the cha-cha. We're doing the rumba. I don't know. But it's not feeling like the flow. And then you're second-guessing yourself. Remember that you are enough as you are, my dear. I feel like he, the gentleman that you date, yes, is
yes.
He's not settled with himself. He's got some things that are up in the air, and I'm feeling inconsistency in the personality because he tends to get a little worn out and he gets moody. I think we need to give him some pampering or something. I don't know. But his energy just gets all crazy. And I don't mean crazy like crazy. I just mean his personality kind of shuts down and you're like, what did I do now? So for you, it's to just allow him to be. I feel like he wants to be more, wants to do more, wants to bring more to the table, but he's not where he wants to be as a person. And so that's the disconnect. And I feel that you're feeling some of the same feelings within yourself. So the two of you have attracted each other to mirror some of this experience so that the two of you can assist each other in this journey of the not feeling comfortable and happy as to where you are, and knowing that together the two of you can navigate anything. He likes to be in charge of things, so just let him feel important, please.
Okay.
All right, but Archangel Chamuel is going to assist you with this, and keep an eye on Mercury in retrograde. Be careful not to jump to conclusions during conversations with him, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I trust we've been of service to you, Jacqueline.
As always, thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
It's a delight always talking to you. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcoming your phone calls at 1-888-565-1470. I'd love to take a call from you all across the nation. I am going to go to West Palm Beach. And I've got Elma on the line. Elma, how are you?
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, Elma. I am talking to the angels tonight. So what's your question for the angels?
My question is right now, remember I had a fire in the apartment, and the guy, I've done the best I can, help him to get the apartment back in order.
Yes.
But he's heard, he just is running around in circles on me and telling me he doesn't have time. And, of course, you know, the rent has to be paid. So I didn't pay the rent this month. And I told them that for February to take it from the
security.
April. Yeah, the security to take that one. And it's like he's telling me now that he doesn't have time until maybe next month that he can fix the apartment.
Did
So
he,
it's
hold
like,
on, bear with me, did he get insurance money?
I don't know. He said he didn't have insurance.
I don't know that he can have a place and not have insurance. That doesn't make sense.
He said he didn't have insurance. I know I didn't have insurance, which I don't know why I didn't do that. Because I did get insurance for the car, for the insurance on the car, but they asked me if I wanted rental insurance, and I said no.
Okay.
Because I figured that he had insurance.
But there's an interesting thing going on here, honey, that you have to watch, because when you stop paying rent, you know, there are things that you shouldn't do, because then he could throw you out of the place, you see. So,
the place is not ready to go move in. That's the whole thing, and he's just running around in circles.
Okay. Can you find another place?
Well, I'm at my ex, but it's not. I need to get out of here. Period.
I understand, but hear what Spirit's saying. You need a roof over your head. You want to be out of where you are. The energy's off in the place that you were. There's some damage. The man who is responsible for caring for the place that you rent is not doing what he needs to do, but you want peace of mind. So follow the prompting of Spirit. Follow the prompting of the angels. You've got nothing to lose by poking your head around and seeing what's available. You might be surprised that something even better than what you have pops up.
Okay. This is what he came up with. He offered me to buy it. This is what he said. He said, "Do you want? Make me an offer, and I'll sell it to you."
No.
And his offer, well, he said, I want 56.9, but make me an offer, and I might take it. And I was like, well, it's too small for what you're asking.
No, Spirit's like, no. If you can with that money you can go buy something else.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I don't have that money, so it's not. Okay. I'm not going to jump into that.
All right. So we're not having that conversation.
No.
So the Spirit's going no. They say no. Be open to other possibilities. Do not lock yourself into this, and I don't know that the man is going to do what he needs to do in a timely manner. There's something about the energy around him that we don't trust.
Right. I don't trust him or his mom. I don't.
Okay. So then if this is your inner peace, listen to your inner voice. Okay? We are not running around circles with this man. Okay? He wants to go show a pony and walk around the corral, go right ahead. But he is not taking you to the pony show. Find yourself another place to live.
Okay. Now, one more question.
Yes, honey.
These numbers. Okay. My mom was married March the 30th, 1944.
Yes.
I was married March 20th, 1993.
Okay.
My second marriage, I was 34. My dad, when I was born, my dad was 34.
Okay.
My husband passed away January the 31st. My birth certificate was signed January the 31st. My mom became a widow at 56. I was born at 56.
Okay.
I became a widow at 60. My dad died at 60.
Okay.
What's going on with all these numbers? Are these the numbers I'm supposed to be playing?
Well, wonderful, yes. But there's another message in that, and I'd like to address that. But yes, I would take the double numbers. Double numbers are coming in the cash tree, everyone. Pay attention to the cash tree. Pay attention to the cash 4. I had a reading with someone, and we were talking about, I think it was 414 or 404, and it came up with a 0 in the pick 4. And I'm thinking, oh, I hope the man played it in pick 4 too, because there was the number we were talking about. So yes, you can play the number, but... And this is for everyone to understand that our souls vibrate at a frequency that is in alignment with numbers. Numbers are energy. They're a frequency. So that's why we have a birth date. That's why we have an exit date. And so when we are incarnated in the same soul family, and that's with family and soul family of friends and our circle, there will be a lot of synergy with the numbers, because there's like an exit and an entrance that the souls come in. It's a window of opportunity for us to come and for us to exit. That's also why we will notice that there's a influx of newborns in a particular time of year. There's an influx of those who cross over and they pass to the other side because of this. And you are part of the soul family that resonates with those particular numbers. The 33, the 31, the 44, the 56, the 60. These are all some of the numbers you were throwing at me. These numbers are part of your blueprints of your soul's code. And the soul's code is tied to tone and frequency, tone and numbers. So that's why everyone's soul resonates at a particular pitch. There's a sound that is resonating to everyone's pitch. That's why some people can listen to the show and they'll say they hear the show or they hear me speaking, and suddenly something draws them in, because my voice is at the frequency that resonates with their soul, and the frequency of my voice calls to their soul to show up and be a part of the experience, because there's something in it for them.
Okay.
So these numbers are important to you. Now, if they are the pick 6, I say mazel tov. So would I play it? Yes, I would. Would I take some combinations and play them in the pick 4 or cash 3? I would do that. But it's important that you understand that it's a frequency that is associated with your soul family, that you have a contract and agreement that you have chosen to come into this physical embodiment at this time for a powerful experience. And that is the sole purpose of it. But for us to use it for human purposes of the lottery, you go for it. All right? That's a great question. Thank you for that question.
Thank you.
All right, Elma. Just keep looking for another place. I think there's a better place right around the corner for you, actually. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Goodbye.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to go back to Facebook and back to the phone lines. We've got Justin in New York. We've got Wellington. We've got Florida. We've got all across the nation. So everyone, stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561 682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up. For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there. Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM. Phew! We are talking to the angels and getting messages everywhere we go. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Dee on the line. Dee, how are you? Dee was on Facebook earlier. I know I saw you on Facebook, Dee. How are you?
Good. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Dee. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
I was hoping Spirit could tell me why I've had extremely high levels of anxiety the last few days.
It's in the air.
Is there something in the air?
It's
okay,
in the
that's
air.
what I thought.
Something
Okay.
in the air. I feel that you are feeling the angst and the buildup of the expression of fear all across the country. Hurt, pain, anxiety. It's in the air. You're very sensitive. You're very intuitive. And it also hits very home, given what you do for profession. Yes? So some of it is resonating with you on a level that, you can understand what it's like to be a teacher. You can understand what it's like to be a student because you're active in that field. So, Dee.
So what do I do to kind of shield myself from it? Because it's like I've had anxiety before, but it's been on level 10 the last 4 or 5 days.
It is. And, I have to do that myself because I feel the universal consciousness on a regular basis. And when I feel that energy, I remember before the hurricane, I was waking up feeling this anxiety, this angst, this panic, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? So you have to shield yourself with white light. You have to go within self and remind yourself that you are in alignment with peace, with love, and that you are perfectly safe and that you are shielded. And you have to go into your knowing and know that your soul contract is not a part of what is happening around you, that it is not part of the paradigm, but a part of the experience for you. And the more we all embrace love, and embrace love as being the only experience that we choose to participate in and that we choose to share. And that may sound Pollyanna to some people listening on the radio going, oh, listen to Sarah Spiritual, she's just lollipops and happiness. But it's true. When we put that energy of love and we shield ourselves with this white light and we allow the shield to protect us and we hold it very close to us and we ask the angels to stand guide over ourselves and our children and our loved ones. And we command, I was just having this conversation a few minutes ago, we command the energy to be in divine order, divine justice, divine universal love, divine protection. When you summon divine energy, nothing can penetrate. I have to share this with you because I know you can understand what it's like to be a teacher. And I had a woman come to see me, and her daughter was in the classroom. And her best friend got killed in Parkland. And
oh my gosh.
So the woman is here with me and she's talking to me and she's like, my daughter got spared. And she talked about when the shooter was at the classroom door of the same classroom that her daughter was in. And she said, it's the craziest thing. She said it was like there was smoke. You can see in the film of the shooter that there was this haze, this mist over his eyes, and his eyes, he couldn't focus, and it was bothering his eyes, so he walked away from the classroom door. So that's the power of the angels. We can't understand why these things happen in the world, but that's the hand of God. That's the hand of the angels doing everything they can to prevent things from being as horrific or more horrific than it was. It's a horrific experience. So you're part of the universal consciousness. You have been called, Dee, to be a way shower and a teacher of people, a teacher of heart, a leader, a mentor. And because you're enmeshed in that, and you are the spokesperson to people on a daily basis, whether it's book knowledge or experience knowledge, you're sharing with people. And this is why you are so sensitive to it. So when you shield up and you reassure yourself that you are perfectly safe and that in this moment of now, you are always surrounded by the angels, everything walks in alignment with you. And you may feel that there are times that you are frustrated by the profession, that you are frustrated by the experience or the lack of support or whatever goes on in a particular industry that you're in and how things are handled. You're there for a reason. And you chose to reactivate the ability to do what you do for a reason. It was your soul's prompting so that you could be that bright light. And what I have seen is when we honor the soul and the bright light, the universe does take care of us. It does come back around. I know sometimes we want to see it in the paycheck, but it does come back all right. And I know that, and I can hear you in your mind going, yeah, but it would be nice if I could make a little more money doing what I'm doing. And I understand that.
At least a livable wage.
A livable wage. And that's something that needs to be changed for everyone in your industry. I mean, you're underpaid. There's no getting around it. I can't make excuses for what's not there. And it's interesting when you go across the country, the pay scale consistently across the country for everyone who does what you do as a teacher is horrible. There are some states that have a relatively fair wage, but most do not. So you can shield yourself, you can hold yourself in the energy of light and love, and the more you feed into the fear, the more we build that momentum. So it's to not allow it to be a part of your reality or a part of anyone's reality. It's not a part of our existence. It is something that we need to shift. It has been a part of mankind since inception, since we were created. We have had this rift of energy where things are out of alignment, but you need to choose to change the energy around you. And the more you change the energy around you and you believe that you have the power, that power begins to expand in your auric presence, and that energy goes out further and further and further, and more people are touched by love and less likely to act on the promptings of negativity or angst or agitation or hurt or pain, because there's a lot of hurt and angry people in the world today, and we need to shift the energy.
I'll make a conscious effort to start shielding myself and try to emanate more white light, I guess.
Yes. That's not I guess. Just do that. It
okay.
is a
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something more physical, even though I've literally been hearing in my head, it's in the air, it's in the air. So, and those were the exact words you used. So that's what I figured.
And, we can change that. Love is in the air with every sight and every sound. We need to see love. We need to see love, because there are forces of angels and masters and teachers and guides and our loved ones on the other side that they are stepping up. And they are prompting us to make this shift and change. And they are holding the space that now our country, all across the world, that we can finally go back to the harmony of the universe. That is the direction they're pushing us. That is what pushes me to do what I do every day. It's to get us back in flow of harmony of the universe. So it's a powerful, powerful time, and an uncomfortable time at the same time. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much once again.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. I need to pop on over to Facebook. I've got some questions on Facebook. I've got callers on the line too, so we're going to keep going. Taya, how are you, Taya? Blessings. She has a choice between two living situations. Bet in the two different states. One's in Florida and one's in South Carolina. Asking guidance on what situation is best for me and your family. I'm feeling this really strong pull for you, Taya, to South Carolina. There's something warm and cozy and comfortable for you, and something that seems familiar to your soul. I feel that the elements of the environment of South Carolina will give you the fulfilled living that you seek. Continue this conversation with me if you choose on Facebook Messenger, Taya, and we can explore some of the potential for finances and some of the career shift activity that I'm seeing around you. Thank you, Taya, for your Facebook question. And let's grab one more Facebook question. Lisa, how are you? Lisa Field, thank you. Angels have advice. I know you've been feeling lonely and you're looking for some company. It has been a very uncomfortable year, this 2017, this 2018 beginning, and you are feeling as if you're not supported by people around you. And I'm also feeling a loss of someone that you cared for very greatly, and they're in the spirit world supporting you. What I do have here for you, Lisa, is that there is an opportunity for fulfillment, friendship, and relationship coming for you. They take me to the month of September. I know that your birthday's in April. I want you to sing happy birthday to me. I love me, and I deserve to have it all. You need to remind yourself that you deserve to have it all, and you will be guided to the right connection for happiness in this calendar year of 2018. Thank you so much, Lisa, for your Facebook question. Give me one more Facebook question, and then I've got to go to Melissa in West Palm Beach. Let's see what we've got going on Facebook here. All right. Bob, thank you, Bob, for your Facebook question. You're in West Palm, and you're applying for a position. Am I getting any vision? Let me tune in. Hold on. All right, checking with the career angels. Bob, we've got an answer. I do see a job coming for you. I see you applying for a position. Everyone's laughing at me like, what is she doing? But I see this opportunity for hiring. I feel as if you made a slight change in career and almost like you got pushed out or moved out or something, and now you're stepping into something new, into a better position, a better dynamic for yourself, Bob. It's time for you to move up. I feel that whatever you're applying for is going to offer you an opportunity of advancement and to use your expertise. Thank you, Bob, for your Facebook question. Let's continue, Bob, this conversation on Facebook and explore the dynamic that's necessary for you to be in place with so that you can create this perfect job for yourself. Melissa in West Palm, we're going right back to the phone lines. Let's see how many calls we can take tonight. We've got Melissa. Melissa, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great, Melissa. And what's your question for me and the angels tonight?
For the past year, maybe a year and a half, I've been in a dark place, and I just want to know, I just need some purpose and just need some direction and where to go.
Spirit talks to me about disappointment. People have disappointed you, yes? And you counted on people to be true and authentic, and they were not. Is this true?
That's correct.
Okay. And I'm feeling that there's a desire for partnership, and we haven't had the fulfillment in the relationship arena. Is this also true, yes?
That's correct.
Okay. Spirit is telling me that you have actually attracted people who are not really able to give you what you want. They're emotionally unavailable, Melissa. What I'm also being given here is that you have a lot of responsibilities. You've got a lot on your plate. This also makes sense. Yes, Melissa?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Totally overwhelmed, and you can't seem to find your way out. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. In the moment of now, Spirit is telling me that as you begin to embrace a new thought process that you are abundant beyond measure, and that I am worthy, I am enough, I am good enough, I am worthy of love, I'm worthy to have everything that I desire. As you begin this self-talk, recreating, reframing the conversations in your head, you're highly critical of yourself. This is true, yes?
Yes.
Okay. You need to tell yourself you're beautiful. You really do.
Wow.
Because when you do that and you give yourself permission to acknowledge all the beauty that's within you, inside and out, might I add, you are going to emulate a different light and attract a higher vibrational experience, including a new job and love. We are looking for that, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So the current relationship that I am in, is it time to exit?
Well, Spirit's never going to tell you what to do, but you're feeling it wind down. You're feeling not emotionally supported, yes?
Right.
And not honored for the beauty that you are, yes?
Correct.
Okay. Just let it unfold, okay? Let it unfold. Be your truth and know that you cannot change another person. Another person needs to make the adjustments that they desire to make.
Okay.
And when you ask and they do not answer, you have your answer.
Okay.
Don't make excuses for them.
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome. Melissa, how did you hear about the show?
I had gone into the store in West Palm, and she had given me the business card.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I guess you might have seen Sonali there behind the counter, so thank you so much.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
She was very helpful.
Very helpful. Beautiful girl, isn't she? I think she's so pretty.
Yes, she is.
She is. Yes, inside and out. And she's a fabulous artist. You've got to visit her website and take a look at her art. Amazing.
I will.
Thank you so much, Melissa, for visiting us at the center, and thank you for your question. And I do hope that you and I have a personal session. I think we can make some adjustments in some inner beliefs, shift the consciousness, and attract everything you desire.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
So important that we honor ourselves and we love ourselves and we believe that we're worthy to have everything that we desire. You're the creator of everything that you want. You've been collaborating with the universe long before your little soul popped into your physical human body. And you chose some of the experiences that you have begun to navigate, all because it's about the expansion of who you are, the expansion of your consciousness, and to teach you that you truly are a creator, that aspect of God that dwells within you, that the presence of the angels, they're all working for you and with you. And they're always guiding you every step of the way. You're never really alone. Just like my song said earlier in the show that they gave me so beautifully for tonight's show, there's an angel by your side. And most angels are on the unemployment line because we haven't been asking them for help. So when you wake up in the morning, be sure to have appreciation for everything that is around you, all the beauty and the magnificence. But first, begin by appreciating you. Appreciate every moment, because every moment is an opportunity for you to grow, expand, and to learn about why you are here on this planet. And then ask your angels to come on board. Tell them, come on, angels, we're going for a ride. We're going to work. I need you by my side. I need you to give me some information. And the angels will assist you. They'll protect you. They'll guide you. They'll prompt you. Pay attention. The angels are everywhere. Thank you so much for sharing time and space with me here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and those of you who hear me in Atlanta on 1100 AM. I am so appreciative of all of you. We truly are family, and our soul family has chosen to navigate this experience. Thank you. God bless you. Good night. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen?
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily